everyone.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
So I am Alona Sercala, your student teacher for today. So today, we are going to explore something very important, not just for farmers, but for us as individuals. So today, our topic is all about sustainable agriculture practices, which is composting, vermiculture, and organic fertilizers. So, at the end of the lesson, you students will be able to please read in chorus class.
Define composting, vermiculture, and organic fertilizers. Identify the benefits and disadvantages of organic fertilizers. Explain the importance of sustainable agriculture practices.
Okay, thank you. And now, when we say sustainable agriculture practices, it focuses on environmentally friendly farming practices. And it also aims to maintain soil fertility, reduce pollution, and ensure food security. So it means it is the way of taking care of the environment while producing the food. So sustainable agriculture also nag-focus siya sa long-term benefits, which is unsa man, Mr. Biog, what do you think? Asa man nag-focus ang sustainable agriculture practices?
Kuan ma'am, para maglungas ng example ma'am for fertilization ma'am. That is the example for me ma'am.
Okay, thank you, no? So first is matong healthy soil, clean environment, and safe food. So as we all know, no, nowadays, kasagaran yun or halos tanan na yung mga farmers is they are nag-rely sa mga chemical fertilizers because these chemical fertilizers can increase production quickly, but it can damage the soil over time, pollute the water sources, and affect the human health. So I have a question. So if we continue harming the soil, what will happen in the future? Okay, Ms. Gisa, can you please give a number? Number 3. Start sa mo, Ms. Amaro. 1, 2,
Kuya.
Okay, Mr. Biog.
Ma'am,
If we continue harming the soil, what will happen in the future?
ma'am, if we continue that ma'am, may tago sa future sa itong kayotaan ma'am is dili na taka-grow plants ma'am. That's ma'am kay kung atong sama sa farming pabusaran ang yuta ma'am, dili na nakaproduce mga example mga vegetables na itong mga rice. Thank you.
Yes, no, you have a point. In addition to that, no, og ato nang i-continue ang pag-harm sa soil, ang mahitabo is dili lang na-destroy ang mga yuta or ang land, but we are also risking the food, the environment, and our future. Because if there is no healthy soil, there is no healthy food, and there is no healthy future. So now let's proceed. Composting. Okay, Miss Ella. For you, what is composting?
Composting is one of the ways na compost para gamit.
Okay, thank you. So when we say composting, it's the process of decomposing organic waste into nutrient-rich soil. So it uses materials like leaves, food scraps, and manure. So instead na imuhang ilaway ang mga organic waste, why not imuha siyang i-decompose para mapakinabangan pa siya o para mahimo siyang fertilizer. So now there are benefits of compost. First is improves soil structure. So when we say improve soil structure, it means that it soften the soil or if mas mapagana ko bitaw ang imuhang structure sa imong luta na makapatampok sa imong tanom. Then ang second is enhances soil fertility. So Miss Elisana, why do you think ang pag-enhance sa soil fertility is one of the benefits of compost? Enhances soil fertility.
Composting.
Why do you think isa man siya sa benefits sa pag-compost?
Isa siya na maka-enhance sa soil fertility ma'am because ang composting mo po is katong mga dili na ang mga lata na may bali siya na mga like for example is kanang mga prutas, diba? Ang iyahang mga bayot mo na atong i-compost. So naamang good dito ang basin sa composting is dito ma-develop ang mga nutrients na maoy makuha sa ato ang tanom.
Okay, Miss Lisana has a good point. So now let's proceed. So number 3 is reduces waste. So it can benefits no, it's because instead na as what I've said earlier, no, instead na imo siyang ilabay, why not imo siyang himuon or i-decompose para mahimo siyang fertilizer. And lastly, it promotes healthy plant growth. It's because ang fertilizers na imong gi-apply sa tanong is organic man siya and walay halong chemical. And now, let's proceed. So what is vermiculture? Okay. Miss Handy, what is vermiculture in your own idea?
So based on my idea siya sa observation is knowledge and gina-practice sa especially katong na si Lola nag-work sa DA. So I observed that vermiculture is uses of earthworms. Earthworms with soil, then kung mabantayan na medyo nanay na gani texture sa soil na mas more on na waste sa atong earthworm. So mo na dahil na mabuo na dahil ang vermiculture.
Yes, no? When we say vermiculture, vermi means worms. It is from the Latin word vermis. Kung walang culture, it means that cultivating or growing worms. It literally means that cultivating worms or growing worms. So now, vermiculture is the use of earthworms to decompose organic waste. It produces vermicompost, a high-quality organic fertilizer. So I have a question. So what is the difference between composting and vermiculture? Okay, Miss Aina.
Now, what's your question again?
What is the difference between composting and vermiculture?
I think the main difference between vermiculture and decomposting, in which the composting is magbuan of mga waste like mga vegetables na hindi na maluto, hindi na magamit, sagot-sagot na, then or leaves, ibutang sa isa ka compost pet para ma-decay siya din gamiton for manure or fertilizer. But while the vermiculture is kanang mag-grow of vermi or katong worm para ang ilang waste mo ay gamiton nga fertilizer.
Okay, thank you. So when we say vermiculture, is similar lang siya sa composting. But the difference is ang vermiculture no sa gilaong ni Miss Aina na or ni Miss Jessa na ang vermiculture is nag-involve na diriya of earthworms, which is ang kaniang worms is mao to ang mag-digest sa organic waste o gi-convert sa dya into nagitawag siya of vermicompost. So I have again a question. So what is the difference between vermicompost and vermicast? What is the difference between vermicompost and vermicast? I know familiar na mo, di ba kasagaran is vermicast, ginalaon? I don't know if familiar mo. Wala ka? So mula ang vermiculture is mao na ang final product na gi-process sa earthworms after niya gi-digest ang organic waste. Mao na it is a mixture of organic decomposed organic waste o ang poop or ang quality sa worms. Mao na ang vermicompost o bunaw tag vermicast or also known as worm casting is mao na siya ang pure worm poop lang jud siya, wala siya isabol. So alone lang na gikan sa worm ang katuang vermicast na gitawag siya katong mao to ang murag tae ibali sa worm, mao na ang vermicast, which is mas grabe ang nutrient sa vermicast kaysa vermicompost. Although naapoy mas gana mo ang fertilizers pod ang vermicompost kay grabe man ang quality niya na makatagang sa tanom. But mula ang vermicast is mas grabe ra gyud ang nutrient na mahatag niya. So now, there are benefits of vermiculture. First is produces nutrient-rich compost. So, Miss Amaro. For you, what is produces nutrient-rich compost? Okay, Miss Amaro, for you, what is produces nutrient-rich compost?
So when we talk about produces nutrient-rich compost, it is in vermiculture. It produces vermicompost, which is essential for plant nutrients such as iyang nitrogen for leaf growth sa mga plants, iyang phosphorus for root development, ang iyang potassium na nutrients is sa overall plant health. So ang vermicompost is more siya ang dali na ma-absorb sa tanan, nga bi-process na siya sa mga worms.
Okay, no? Thank you, Miss Amaro. So next is improved soil aeration. So, Mr. Lambot, what is improved soil aeration?
So as earthworm move through the soil, they create small as earthworms move through the soil, they create small tunnels or burrows. These tunnels allow air or oxygen to enter the soil and it helps roots to breathe and grow properly and improve water infiltration. and good aeration prevents soil from becoming too compact.
Okay, thank you. So very well said, Mr. Lambot. And next is increasing crop yield. So because organic man ang imuhang gigamit sa imong tanong pag fertilizer, pag constant fertilizers para sa imong tanong, maanang healthy ang imong yuta, healthy pud imong tanong, which is daghan nga ma-harvest. Then the last one is environment friendly method. So Miss Rizana, what do you think? Environment-friendly method is one of the benefits of vermiculture.
Vermiculture is environment-friendly method siya. It is because wala man siya na belong sa synthetic fertilizer, which is walay chemical niya. Kung ano man siya ka na organic production ang vermiculture.
Yes, no, thank you. Which means is kanang dili siya makadaot sa environment o sa ato na mga tao. And now, what are organic fertilizers? So, organic fertilizers are natural materials used to supply nutrients to plants. Example include is compost, manure, vermiculture. And there are benefits of organic fertilizers. First is safe for the environment. It's because organic lang man imuhang gigamit, so literally dili siya makadaot sa atong environment. Second, improves soil health. It's because mas ma-fertile pag yun, no, ang yuta tungod sa imuhang gigamit na fertilizers. And the third one is sustainable and cost effective. Ang ulang sustainable is locally available siya. Though wala naman siya dili na siya known bitaw. It's because ang mga farmers na karon is nag-rely na sa chemical fertilizers. Pero kung gusto mo palit o parang vermiculture na fertilizers is nakakalibuhan na dito bitaw na naibaligya ni Sir. Isa na kayo nagbaligya bitaw itong vermiculture na itong gigamit. Dito sa babaw na sila ibaligya. Then, ang mulang cost effective is mautong makasave din ang mga farmers sa pagpalit ng mga chemical fertilizers o pwede po sila maghimo kirang o galingon fertilizers. And lastly, it reduces chemical usage, no? So it means hinagid karadaw mga chemical fertilizers ang ginagamit because nanaway vermiculture fertilizers. If there are advantages of organic fertilizers, there are also disadvantages of organic fertilizers. First is slow release of nutrients. So, Mr. Lambot, so first one is slow release of nutrients. O mula pag slow release nutrients is dili dayon og mag-apply ka og fertilizers or organic So first is slow. So first is slow release of nutrients. So dili tayo makuha sa tanom ang nutrients or dili tayo ma-absorb ang nutrients na gikan sa fertilizers. No, it's because kung dili siya tarong pag-decompose. So second is bulky and difficult to transport. So Mr. Bill, what do you think? Bulky and difficult to transport is one of the disadvantages of organic fertilizers.
From the word bulky, ang is ka ng bulky. Ma'am, in terms of difficult to transport, kung grabe ka sulit po ang piling tawag nga vermicast, ma'am, bugat mo na siya, napipuruhan nga ang vermicast na tubigon. So, gamay nga bawa naman mo ng may uban nga mag-isot ng traffic na fertilizer, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. You have a point. But in addition to that, no, kung walang ka-bulky and difficult to transport, kung magplano ka na maghimo og fertilizers, so daghan jud kag kinahanglan na materials na kato ang mga lata ng mga prutas. So lisod jud siya nimo siya ikuan labi na wag imong gusto og asa ka dapat gusto mag-decompose ato, mas madak-an jud ka need pa gyud nimo og transportation. So the third one is requires more time and labor. So maghimo kag fertilizers is dili lang jud siya basta-basta. It takes time and effort at discerning mo siya magamit. The fourth one is lower nutrient content compared to chemical fertilizers. So, dili yun ka lang sure na kanang ang organic fertilizers is mas daghan ang nutrient na makuha. It's because ang chemical fertilizers is mas daghan naman yun ang nutrient na makuha, pero mao na lagi na makakause sa imuhang makadaot sa environment. But kung gusto yun din mo na makuanan ang daghan ang nutrient na ma-absorb sa imong tanom, kasagaran sa mga farmers is daghan ang ilang ibutang na organic fertilizers. And fifth to the last is may produce unpleasant odor. So no, it's necessary naman yun na naamoy baho pag decompose ka. It's because dahil lahi man ang imong gigamit ng mga organic waste para mag-decompose, which is mag-create to sa jaog odor. Then lastly is nutrient composition is not always consistent. Yes, no, sa kada batch sa imuhang fertilizers is dili gyud mo makatna na same ra sila og nutrient na makuha sa kadto na fertilizers. It's because nagdepende man siya sa materials na imuhang gigamit. So, I think that's all. Thank you. So now let's proceed to our application type, which is Sustainable Farming Challenge. So I will group you into two groups. Each group will be given a situation. Your task is to analyze and present your answer using what you learned about composting, vermiculture, and organic fertilizers. So now, can you please count? 1, 2,
3,
1.
1, 2,
1, 2, 1.